Okay, welcome back to the channel. First thing I'll say today is it's absolutely freezing. It's about -1 out there today. Well, it's not going to deter me, so today I'm still going to do a review. So today's review is the Srixon ZX Utility Irons. Now I've got the 3 and the 4 with me today, so I'm going to get them on quad, test their numbers. I'm a firm lover of Srixon Utility Irons. I've got a 2-iron in the ZU85, which is the last model before these. So I'm really excited to get these tested. So all that means is it's time to set up quad, get some balls out. Let's get some numbers and see how these new ZX Utility Irons actually perform. Okay, so 4-iron to start with. I have to say the look of these down at address is really good. The top line on them is actually pretty thick, so it's actually quite forgiving, and you can see a bit of the back of the club when you look down at it. I do like the fact, I've said before on other irons, that the face is defined on this, so it's got silver here and then there's like a matte finish on where the iron is. This is something I really like on irons, just that defined part of the face, so you can frame the ball up a little bit better. Shaft in this is Recoil 95 gram shaft. Don't know, it's probably not right for me, but we'll test it anyway. So this is a 4-iron that I'm using first. Now my 4-iron goes anywhere from 200 to 210, but I do like the fact of being able to have an iron like this in instead of an iron from the set, because I think that this is probably going to be a little bit more forgiving than an iron from the set. So you could have 5 to pitch and wedge in the set, and then have this 4-iron and possibly even a 3 or a 2-iron at the same time. But it's all down to performance and how it performs. So we're going to hit some shots, and then we're going to get a hole up about 210 yards out, and we're going to have a bit of a greening regulation test at the end. Good sound off the face. Leak that one out to the right a bit. Bit of face control on that one. 195 carry, 4,000 spin, so good numbers. Just a little bit of a bad strike on my part, but the sound off the face was fantastic. Really nice, solid crack. That was a better shot. So 211 carry, 4,000 spin, which is fantastic. 135 mile/hour ball speed. Really, really good sounding club. Feels easy to hit, which is what I kind of want when it comes to a 4-iron. Another good shot. .210 carry, 4,000 spin, so it's very consistent coming off the face, which is what I like. Sometimes you can get hollow head designs and they just become really fast off the face, so they become a little bit unpredictable. Another good hit. 209 carry, 3/8 spin. It's so consistent in its striking. So consistent. I mean, I like the idea of this replacing a 4-iron in my set. So what they've done here is it's a hollow head. So what that's designed to do is to give you more ball speed off the face, so this face becomes a little bit more springy. So it is multi-material design. It has got tungsten in there to aid launch. It's a 1020 carbon steel framework, and it's got a sub 10 face, which is designed to give you more ball speed off the face, aid that launch and just get you carrying it a little bit further. So far, I'm impressed. Let's try the 3-iron out. Right, I don't play a 3-iron, I play a 4-iron in my set and then a 2-iron. So be interested to see how far this goes. I'm not sure how far I'd want it to go. My 2-iron is 220 to 240, that 4-iron is 210. So this could be a replacement for the 2-iron, and it should be a little bit easier to hit in theory. Better strike, 215 carry. Ball speed off the 3 iron, a couple of mile an hour faster. The launch angle is clearly down by a couple of degrees, and this is only sort of 2 or 3 degrees out from the 4 iron anyway, so that is as expected. And you can see here, the launch on the 4 iron is a little bit higher than the 3. Spin on the 4 iron is 4, and spin on the 3 iron is 3.3, so exactly where I'd want it to be. And then there's a 9-yard gap there. So considering how close these are in lofts, it's kind of what I'm expecting when it comes to those sort of carry distances. You know, the 3 iron is a 20 degree, the 4 iron is a 23 degree, so there's only 3 degrees difference, say 3 yards a degree. It's exactly where you want it to be. Club data, caught them all a little bit low on the head face there. Path is pretty similar. Head speed is almost the same, efficiency is the same, producing a little bit less loft on the 3 iron, but in essence, they are doing exactly what Srixon want them to do with the 3 degree gap in. Slightly lower launch on the 3 iron, slightly higher on the 4. Pretty good, to be honest. I'm pretty impressed with this club. I am 210 yards away here on the 7th hole at Tetton Pines, and I'm using the 4 iron. Now I'm doing a bit of a fade at the minute, so I'm going to play for that fade and try and fade it in. 210 yards away. Would I expect to hit the green? I've got 3 shots. At a 13 handicap, probably not. Maybe one of them, but let's find out. And I didn't fade it. And didn't carry it far enough either. So that's a splash ball. That just went straight left. No fade. All right, let's try and aim a little bit straighter then. If we're going to play that. What you don't want to be doing is fading it over water. Right. 195 carry. Pulled it again, it's going to get there. Oh, just stayed on. Definitely didn't pick the right hole here. I'm playing all carry. All right, last chance then. Let's aim a bit further out to the right. See if we can draw that in a little bit. That's got loads of carry on it. Go, go. Yeah, I would take that all day long. 1 from 3. When you get it out the middle, it is so good. But what I did like is even my bad shots, yes, there's a drop off, but it still sort of got up near the 200 mark, considering the poor strike that was on it. Okay, so to close that up, it's bitterly cold out there. So cold. Siri kicking off.
On it, I don't seem to be able to get your current location.
Anyway, moving on. Conclusion then. I'm really impressed, really impressed. These could definitely make it into my bag this year, possibly getting 5 iron to pitching wedge in a set and then putting this 4 iron in, possibly even the 3, and taking the 2 iron out. Now, I am a mid-handicap golfer, so what I like about these is the drop-off for miss hits isn't massive. You know, you're talking like 10 yards, so it's quite a long way, but considering some of the miss hits I had, the drop-offs weren't that bad. Like anything when it comes to long irons though, you need some element of speed in your game. There are shafts to be able to help you launch these, but if you're a slow swing speed type player, you'd probably benefit more from a hybrid than you would for these, but it's still worth trying with maybe a lighter shaft to see if you can have more control over these. Me personally, I feel I have more control over irons than hybrids, although on today's performance, you know, you could argue that's not the case because it sort of faded out to the right. But I think, you know, hollow head, the multi-material face, and then everything that's gone into this iron, it looks superb. Like, it absolutely looks stunning. It is one of the best looking utility irons I think I've seen yet, and I thought that the old Srixon was pretty spectacular, but this just tops it. The mix of matte and chrome, it's gorgeous. If you're in the market for a utility iron, 2, 3 or 4, definitely have a look at the Srixon ZX range. We've got them here at Ashby to be able to test a couple of them, this 3 and 4 iron. This is a possible make it in the bag this year when I get into making my makeup of my set more It is absolutely superb iron. So I hope you've enjoyed that review of the Srixon ZX utility irons, the new 2021 utility irons. Me personally, really impressed. Definitely a contender for the bag. But let me know what you think. Are you in the market for a utility iron? Do you play utility irons? And is this something you could be looking at? As always, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Please give this video a like. And as always, please comment below. I do like to have interaction with you guys. We are closing in towards 6,000 subscribers now. We need about another 500. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please give it a subscribe. It is free and it would mean the world to me. But otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.